Go along with them for now? That doesn't sound good. We have a process, our own way of doing things. Your guys better not have a problem with that. Things don't go well for troublemakers here. I hope that's clear.
No problem. You won't have to worry about them.
Didn't sound that way.
They just need time to get used to things.
I hope you're right. Come on.
Also wir sind quasi wieder in der Zwickmühle. Zum einen, ja, möchten wir dir natürlich auch helfen. Auf der anderen Seite möchte ich natürlich unseren Bruder verraten.
Where are we going?
Warum immer wieder
Can't ask
hin?
for you. I thought you'd want to check on her. Listen, Javi, Gabe, he told me some pretty messed up things. Things I need your help wrapping my head around.
He shouldn't have done that. I wanted to tell you myself.
Bad news is bad news. Who cares who delivers it? He told me you lost Mariana. Just a few days ago.
Oh. I'm sorry, David. She's gone.
Schiebt er uns jetzt noch die Schulter in die Schuhe oder was? Oder wie soll ich das jetzt verstehen?
It's strange grieving for the same person twice. Like losing something you didn't know you had. What was she like, Javi?
Wie war sie?
She was so little when we got separated. Who did my little girl become?
Das habe ich eigentlich damals im
I
Grab
don't know what to
gesagt.
tell you, David. She was too sweet for this fucked up world.
You gotta have grit to get this far. How did she die?
Oh, die schönste Frage. Man hat ihr eine Kugel in den Kopf geschossen.
She was just standing there, minding her own business. She just found her lost headphones in the dirt. She was smiling. And then someone put a bullet in her head.
What kind of animal would just open fire on her like that?
Ja, frag mal deine Leuten.
Your mark.
My people aren't in the habit of killing little girls.
Doch?
David, I was there. They shot Kate too. Ask your buddy at the gate if you don't believe me.
Max was a part of this?
Ja. Der da oben. Genau der da. Und kein anderer. Oh, ich habe das Gefühl, hier eskaliert was. Ja.
I need details. What the hell went down out there? I need
Wir
to
haben eine
know
Geisel
exactly
getötet.
what
Stimmt
happened.
nicht. Wir wurden
Everything you
überfahren.
remember.
Ich wurde entführt. Das trifft
Bastards
Sinn auf.
knocked me out and threw me in their truck. I got away near this town, Prescott. The same assholes attacked us there. Their leader flooded it with walkers and tear gas.
Leader?
A crazy bald guy with a beard.
Badger, what the fuck have you done now? I'm gonna handle that stupid son of a bitch, okay? Do me a favor, keep this to yourself. The politics here.
Kompliziert werden. Das ist so normal.
But you were the boss.
There's 4 of us that run Richmond.
Zu
You need to reach
viert!
the other 3.
Oh, Alter. Wer sind denn die anderen 3? Ihr führt das zu
Try not to slow
viert.
things up. You and your friends could have a very short stay.
Fuck that. They'll have to drag me out, feet first.
Cut that shit out. Well, that'll be exactly what happens. I run security here, but it's not like my word is law. This shit with Badger doesn't make things any easier.
Okay, David ist für die Sicherheit zuständig hier. Den
Who's the fresh
kennen wir
meat?
auch schon.
Ava, this is my brother, Javi.
The baseball brother? No shit. What are the chances of you turning up on the doorstep? Welcome to civilization. Or at least the closest thing to it these days.
My brother talked about me.
All the time at the start.
All good, I hope.
I think you know the answer to that.
Ava's my right hand. If there's anyone you can trust in Richmond, it's her.
Oh, okay. Wir haben ein Problem. Wir hätten da vielleicht ein kleines Problem. Er ist die rechte Hand. Wenn er wüsste, Clementine kennt ihn da schon.
She was the first person I met up with after you and me got separated. I never would have made it without her. Gabe said you went back to the house. At the start. I'm sorry I never found you.
3 Monate, wir haben lange gewartet, habe ich vorhin gesagt.
We waited for you. For 3 months. Eventually the house was overrun and we had to move. Why didn't you come back?
Mama and I got routed out of the city on the way to the hospital. It wasn't long before she...
Poor Mama.
I couldn't get back into Baltimore, so I hooked up with my old unit. We thought we could build a safe zone outside D.C. After what happened to Mama and everyone else, I thought you were all dead. But you were taking care of them, weren't you? Somehow you found a way. I'm not gonna lie. I never thought you had it in you.
The day Dad died, I promised I'd stick around. Be there for the family. Well, kept my word.
Took the end of the world, but you finally grew up.
Die Welt muss untergehen, dann durch meine Erwachsenenwelt. Auch geil, auch geiler Spruch.
This is where they're treating Kate. Don't get comfortable. We're not staying long.
Wir bleiben nicht lange, okay. Die führen das zu viert. Da komme ich immer noch nicht drüber weg. Wie kann man denn in dieser Zeit etwas zu viert führen? Er ist nur für die Sicherheit zuständig dort, okay?
Hey!
Hey, kid. Got everything you need?
Yeah. This place is like a resort. Check it out, Javi. Noodles in a cup.
We need to get you some real food. Stat. Turn you into a soldier.
Javi, I'm glad you're okay.
I was gonna say the same about you.
Damn, it's good to have you back. Look at this family. Look at my wife. Isn't she the most beautiful woman alive?
Come on. With the lights off, you could mistake me for a walker.
A damn fine walker.
Gross.
I'd have to agree.
The key word being alive.
Gabe.
What, you okay?
Mate!
Shit. I'll get the doc.
I'm fine. I just needed to talk to you.
Allein, okay. Dann hau mal raus.
I'm scared, Javi. More than I was the whole time on the road. Even when I thought I was going to die, everything inside me screams to get away from here. These
Warum?
people are killers. And David? David threw his own brother in a cell.
What about Gabe? He seems pretty happy to see his dad.
Gabe will do what we say. We've been taking care of him. It's always been you and me on the road, Javi. That's how we've made it this far. Please, promise me we'll go back to that the first chance we get. This place, it's a cage. We can't let ourselves get locked in.
I hear you, Kate, but we can't just turn our backs on this place. On my brother.
Javi.
We have to try to make it work.
I used to say that about my fucked up marriage. Guess it still applies. Whatever. Just, please don't leave me alone for too long.
Feeling better?
How you doing, sweetheart? David reported some pain.
It's less now.
Strange how it just comes and goes. Doesn't seem normal.
She was rambling a bit. Yeah, I think she's delirious.
Well, she seems cogent now. But it's nothing to be alarmed about. Pain often comes in waves.
Oh, Alter, dieser Blick immer.
I'll give you something to take the edge off, in case it comes back. Truly superlative work. I thought I'd have to operate, but all she needed was IV fluids and some antibiotics. How did you find someone with skills like these? A wound like this kills 9 out of 10. Whoever did this really knows their stuff.
We got lucky. We met a group with a medic, Eleanor, just before Kate got shot. The same group in quarantine now.
She's there now?
Yes.
We should let her out. I'll vouch for her.
Gut.
I'll have Ava bring her here.
I want to meet this Eleanor. I'm sure she'll be an asset to our community.
You can't just cherry pick who you want. Why don't you let them all out?
Can they all perform surgery on a dirt floor with a pair of pliers and no anesthetic? There's your answer.
Javi and I have to go meet some people now. See if we can't prove he's worth a damn. We're gonna take real good care of you. Okay?
Send my apologies, David. I won't be able to make it.
Feeling okay?
Fine. I just want to keep an eye on my patient. The others know my vote is with you.
Come on.
Die anderen wissen, okay. Also hier scheint ja wirklich harte
Remember what I
Politik
said.
zu herrschen.
When we meet these guys, keep what happened to Mariana to yourself. Badger is one of my guys. And I will handle him.
Okay, der war einer von deinen Leuten. Und ich soll es den anderen da unten geheim halten, weil dann könnte es eskalieren, was ich durchaus verstehen könnte. Und das wäre, glaube ich, nicht so vorteilhaft. Weil dann falle ich ja meinen Bruder in den Rücken. Also ich falle auf jeden Fall einen von den beiden sowieso in den Rücken. Da kann ich machen, was ich
It may
will.
look pretty, but it's all sugars. There's no substance.
It tastes pretty, Clint. That's all that matters. Ah, the brother.
Javi, meet the guys. Clint runs food production. The crops you saw, that's him and his people. Jones, our bridge to the outside world. She handles contact with other settlements.
Pleased to meet you, Javi. I trust you've been treated well. I hope you haven't been handled too roughly. Some of our people left their courtesy with their old lives.
Oh yeah, the cell you threw me in was totally 5-star.
I'm sorry about that. We have to be careful. I'm sure you can understand. We were just about to eat. Clint was trying to convince me of the essential superiority of his cream spinach over my magnificent Black Forest gâteau.
It's no contest. The spinach has real nutritional value.
Javi, take a look at that table.
Nee, ich müsste
You
nicht lange
tell
überlegen.
me what you'd rather put in your belly.
Ihr hat recht, so
Spinach
natürlich.
from Clint's garden,
Definitiv.
or a baked delicacy by yours.
Ganz klar.
I'd have to go with that cake. I haven't seen anything like that in years.
Suit yourself.
Come on, Clint. At least he's being honest. Please, make yourself comfortable. We value straight talk here, so please, forgive me if I seem direct. We're usually pretty strict about who we open our doors to. Your brother's word counts for a lot.
Is that so?
The three of us and Dr. Lingard make
Oh,
all the
okay.
decisions here.
Also
So,
die vier sind's.
People who choose to stay with us, they have to deal with us bossing them around. Not saying
Er kümmert sich quasi um die
It can be an
Lebensmittel.
adjustment, especially for the more independent-minded. There's no structure out there now. People get used to doing as they please.
No offense, but what qualifies you to lead?
testing us already?
Just curious who's leading the troops into battle.
Everything you see, we built ourselves. If that's not an endorsement, I don't know what is.
When Joan and I met your brother, he was trying his hand at fruit.
Fruit.
We found him slowly murdering an orchard on the Shenandoah River.
Howdy fucking ha.
I helped him bring it back to life.
We had a good run there.
For as long as it lasted.
What happened?
What always happens. We trusted the wrong damn people. That's what led us to start this. Wondering what this fine piece of body art is all about? It's our litmus test for loyalty.
I've seen that mark a few times.
You probably saw it at the gates. Right, Javi?
We all took it as a sign of commitment. It was a crude answer to a difficult problem, and it hasn't always worked. Please understand. We had a terrible winter just after we moved here. We lost a great deal. Loved ones who left holes in our lives. Protecting my people from that kind of pain, that's what keeps me awake at night. It turned me into a perpetual night owl. I know it's a lot to ask, but I never want them to have to experience loss like that again.
You can't protect people, Joan. Not completely. Not anymore.
You're probably right. That doesn't mean we don't have to try.
Max? What are you doing here?
I sent for him.
Since when does he answer to you?
From what I hear, he's well acquainted with your brother. They exchanged a few bullets outside our walls.
Is that right? Is there bad blood between you and Max?
Ja.
Nothing that can't be worked out.
I want to hear that from Javi.
If I were you, I'd get him away from me. before I do something I regret.
Javi, be cool.
Try it and see what happens, boy. I was willing to let bygones be.
Max, how did this start?
Komm, raus damit. Schau
You
nicht
have an
die an.
obligation to tell the truth.
Komm, hau raus, Jos, komm.
We caught him siphoning gas from one of our vehicles.
Max.
Sorry, David. I know he's family, but your brother's a thief.
Is it true?
Answer her. Did you steal gas from us?
I was scavenging whatever I could find. I had no idea it belonged to you.
If you just asked, we'd have given it to you.
Du warst doch gar nicht da. Könnte ich jetzt sagen.
That's not all. He shot Rufus. In the back.
You did what?
We found the body near the wreck of Rufus's truck.
You cold-cocked me with your pistol. I woke up in a truck with cable ties on my wrists.
That don't make it right. Rufus was bringing you here. We wasn't gonna hurt you.
This is who you're asking us to vouch for, David? Seriously? You know we can't just open our doors to killers. We're trying to build something different here. Something resembling civilization.
Everything I did out there was to protect my people. That's more than I can say for you.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Javi?
You have something to say?